troll's hammer. What do? Just like you go to like a Black Lives Matter rally and you're no. Now hold on. Or you go to like
a troll.
You go to like a sports event with like a trans person in it and you're like, it's just a second here. And you like have to talk about it. What? Basically you just go to things and try and upset people who have strong opinions on things.
Okay.
Like how people have a strong opinion on trans sports.
Why would a trans person have a strong opinion on sports?
Because everyone has an opinion on trans sports.
Oh, like a trans person participating in sports.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were. I thought you meant like you were attending a sporting event with a trans person.
Why not both?
That's true.
I've got to bring someone with me so that my opinion can have validity.
Only if the person agrees with you.
No, that you have to go back down.
Well, I wanted to go back and heal.
Oh, okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. So you're gonna repopulate the entire dungeon?
No.
Oh.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go back.
Well, I was just asking. I mean, it just seems.
No, like... I'm not wanting to be Noah here and repopulating the Earth.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the person you used to know named that.
No.
Okay, got it. Sorry.
Okay, so
this is probably a boss fight.
I should probably heal my stamina.
Magic. Nice.
There we go.
And remember, that golden one can also be used.
Yes, this one, the Flask of Wondrous Physics.
And now if you go in there, and it's a summon area, you can use that, but it will take out some of your health, and then you have to back up and heal.
I will do that.
So I'm just...
It looks like a summon.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm going to do this.
Okay, and then use one of those. I don't even think you'll need him for this, but maybe, who knows. We've already fought this guy before.
Yeah, I know.
It's just another one. That's another thing I don't really like about this game. I know that this is an impossible request, but I kind of wish every single dungeon had a unique boss.
Same, I know.
Because I think you could have decreased the amount of dungeons and just done that, and it would have made the dungeons feel more unique and special.
Yeah.
This dungeon actually feels like one we already did.
Yeah, it basically is one we already did.
We did a harder version of this earlier. Maybe it's not even harder, maybe it's just that we're so much better, but...
Right.
So wait, before you touch that, is there any kind of like chest or anything in here? Any purpose to coming in this room other than that?
Do we even get any souls?
You did get some stuff.
I don't know what else is in here.
Looks like nothing. Okay, well,
alright.
Let's just move on. It only took us like 5 minutes to do this whole dungeon. So that is one thing I do like, though, is that sometimes in later game when you do one of these random side dungeons, it's like a 5-minute thing, you finish it, and you're like, oh, cool.
Yeah, and then you finish.
Then you finish on the dungeon in the disk drive.
In the disk drive?
I'm so glad they're the rumors that they're possibly adding oh, wait, there's no... Where's the...
The thing was down.
Okay, I guess we're going to have to do that. I'm really glad for the rumors that they are adding a PlayStation 5 model with a detachable disc drive. Did you hear that?
Yeah, isn't that stupid?
Yeah. But I was going to say that next time I finish in the disc drive, I don't have to replace the whole PS5. So it's actually kind of good for me. Like, this was a niche product designed for me. I was like, my disc drive keeps going bad.
I don't know how.
How?
I was like, lubricating
I don't know. Wait, whoa, did you see that?
Yes, I did. Let's heal first.
There was a path.
Yeah, is that stupid? Because now to me, I'm like... So... The way I see this is I see this as a lot of people complained, or whatever, maybe they didn't. People complained about not being able to get the... Oh, okay. People complained about not being able to get the physical versions of the games because they bought the digital-only version.
Right.
And now PlayStation is... Whoa, what is this?
I don't know why was that like so...
Whoa!
It looked like... Here, can I show you something? It looked like there was another thing.
Didn't expect death. Okay, well, what's stupid now is I have to drop here. I'm probably going to die.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you hit that?
No.
Okay. We'll look around first. Turn on your lantern and head that way.
Oh, wait, I can go there.
Yeah.
I literally pressed the side roll button, but it didn't work.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We had nothing.
Well, we had 29,000 souls, which are worthless.
Ah! Yeah, so people complain.
Well,
so,
and that's the thing. Like, people complain because they're like, well, how come that's fair? And I'm like, well, you're the one that bought the stupid digital-only thing.
I agree with you. However, there was kind of an issue of those being more available, which is kind of also BS.
Right.
Like, apparently they made the discless one more available. That's what a lot of people said.
Right.
I say we just forget those souls.
Okay.
I don't care about them. I'm over it. It did look like there was another path right there, though.
Oh, should we check that out?
Yeah, if we... Okay, well...
I guess I'll get the lost souls.
And then you'll die again,
Well, okay, this time I'll be able to get over here.
Okay, alright. Okay, good job. Nice.
Okay.
What does that say?
I can go here.
Okay, well, we're not going to check it, I guess. It says here.
Well, and I guess... So that looks like death.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right.
I'm just saying if that was the more available one, that's also BS on their part.
Right.
Because
I mean,
wasn't there excuse that there was a chip shortage, right?
there was.
That
was the excuse.
That's been the excuse for why they couldn't make it. And I understand that to a point. However, that shouldn't affect it having a disk drive.
No.
They both need the chip, right?
Right.
They need the same chips to run the same games. So I think you have to walk out on the beam at the top.
Okay.
So when you are saying like, well, we can't make more because we have a chip shortage, okay.
Right.
Why couldn't you make more disk drives?
Right.
You pushed that. They pushed that option as economic.
They did.
And they cut $100 off of it. Mm-hmm. So that you would be buying basically a DRM machine that's like stuck on like digital only.
Yep.
They want to make console like PC.
They do.
Because it's easier and you don't have to include Target and Walmart and Best Buy and all these things. You can cut them out of game sales.
Yep.
GameStop. You can just sell digital straight through your marketplace and that's it.
Yep.
That's them. Like, they're the ones encouraging that marketplace, and now they are like, well, now we're doing you a favor by fixing it.
Right.
No. Just don't start down that path.
What is the point of this?
Hit it. Try hitting it.
Right.
Well, I guess there isn't one. We just...
Well, and
This is stupid.
This is stupid. You know, and
This is the stupid.
this is the stupid. You know, and the part that pisses me off, and this actually makes me angry, is the fact that if people had common sense, then their little devious master plan here would not work out. Because they would see, oh, hey, no one's buying this stupid digital-only console.
Right.
So why don't we just... So it doesn't work. No one wants this. But all these idiots out there are like, look, I'm just going to go there. All these idiots out there are like, oh, let's buy the digital-only console. Oh, why don't I want physical? It takes up too much space. And then you run into bullcrap like Ubisoft pulling these games off of Steam. And then they'd be like, well, how could they do this? We bought it. It's like, you're the one that paid for this stupid stuff.
Well,
Like, this is no one's fault but your own.
Here's the problem, though, that I will say. A position like for me with PC, what do you do? Because now that the infrastructure is that way,
Right.
I can either not play PC games ever,
Right.
or I have to buy them digitally.
Right.
I think like the problem is people buying into it early on. And you know what? I have a friend who lives in like a trailer. Mm-hmm. He literally lives in a trailer, and he has room for physical games. He just doesn't buy loads of them.
Right.
He buys certain games digitally, and then if he really likes games, he's like, I'm buying this physically.
Right.
And he has like a
'Cause you
shelf
want it.
thing.
Yep.
And I think I don't know where it is, but he has like a room that has like a shelf thing in it. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's one of those things like you open the bed and there's a shelf in it or something. But I'm just saying, I understand not everyone lives in a house. Fine.
Right, sure. Fair enough.
Do you need me to fight this guy for you, or you want to? Actually, no.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it.
You know, but yeah, fair enough. I get it. But like, my point is just that I don't want to like say, because the thing is, there might be somebody watching this who did buy that. I just think it's a dumb decision.
It is a very dumb
And
decision.
I've made a lot of dumb decisions.
Yes.
But I think that that is also a dumb decision. Now, how you spend your money is up to you, but I do really think that when you buy into that kind of system early on, that is how games become so... Creepus is vile.
This is my favorite.
Can we read that vile?
Yeah.
That's how games become more and more nerfed and more online reliant. And yes, physical games have problems. I 100% agree. It's not like they're perfect. But I will say you at least have the 1.0 build of the game, and to go on a disc, that game has to be beatable.
Right.
Like, there is actual quality assurance done by PlayStation and Xbox that the game has to be beatable. So yes, it might have tons of problems, and it might not work right. I'm not saying that in every case it will. I'm just saying that when you get down to it, why wouldn't you want to own it physically when it's just going to be the same thing but better?
Right. Well, and here's the other thing. Let's read this first.
Small, mysterious bottle with a dark mist sealed within eliminates all sound made by the wearer during movement. A ritual implement used by Round Table Hold assassins. There was a time when Tarnished who had strayed from guidance feared nothing more than utter silence.
Huh. Well, and here's the other thing, and this is something I don't really understand myself, is if your thing with physical media is, I don't like it takes too much space, if you buy a game digitally, and let's say you beat the game, and you're like, I'm done playing the game now, you can't sell that game.
Right.
If you buy the game physically, I can sell the game. Mm-hmm. Now, I might not get market value for it, but you can sell the game.
Or give it to a friend.
I see you've performed another task for us. Here is your usual reward. Please, take it. Now, if you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day too soon.
You want to talk to
If
her
you
again?
follow this heroic
I don't
it
think she
cannot
said
come
anything.
a-
I think
No.
she just said go check out more stuff
Yeah.
or something probably. So do we want to go check for another letter?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I think you got too riled up about digital. And
I got very riled. Hey, Patches.
Oh, Patches. Let's see what Patches wants.
Yeah, I got very riled up there.
Joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. And here I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree. All good, though. We're on the same side now. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business. Patches Emporium at the Volcano Manor.
Patches Emporium, okay.
This guy's got so much money, and he can't even grow hair.
Okay.
What? You just called everyone who bought, like, digital media an idiot, so...
Well, I stand by that.
And so I will say with that, too, I have that same friend who buys... he's a supporter of the channel.
Okay.
But that same friend who buys those games physically despite living in a very small area, he also, I will say, is one of those people who buys... Wait, what's About Patches when you click About Patches?
Ah, this is...
Oh, hey,
Letter to
letter to
Patches?
Patches.
You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
Basically, let's go kill her person and Patches' person.
Yes.
Or should we just kill Patches' person first?
Yeah, let's just kill his.
Great Horned Tragoth. He can be found at the Rune-strewn Precipice.
Okay.
The Rune-strewn Precipice sounds like where Dr. Seuss takes a shit.
Wait, is this him?
I tell you, here I see,
Tragoth.
I'm taking a shit on top of the sea. I'm heading, of course, to the Rune-strewn Precipice where I can drop off my own defecus.
So yeah, I don't know.
People are like, this is a weird book.
I think I should say this because, well, is this supposed to be?
What was that?
Oh, wait, here he is, right?
There's something behind you, though, too. Can you look over there? Oh, that's just fire. Never mind. I thought there was, like, a weird tower of flame. I thought I was having, like, a Jesus moment where, like, they talk to, like, Moses and stuff in the bush.
So I think what I was saying was probably a little harsh on digital-only people. I'm being serious. It probably was, but I was angry, and I am angry. And the only reason I'm angry is because if you like digital-only stuff, that's fine. If you just prefer digital-only, fine. But my problem with it is when it ruins life for the physical-only people. That's my problem.
Well, I don't get why they're not both options.
But yeah, and it's quite obvious that they just want it to be digital-only. That's my problem with it. Is it's like, okay, well, if you just bought digital-only, whatever. But now it's like, well, okay, but now like the companies only want digital only, and then therefore I have to switch to digital only. In the other way, digital only and physical only both get their way.
Right.
But if we only go digital, then only digital gets their way. That's my point. And that's why I'm so angry about it.
The one I don't get is GameStop.
Yes.
I went on their website the other day and they were like, you should switch to digital only with 2K23 and just buy the digital version.
I'm like, be out of a business.
This will kill you.
Like,
Like, they will eventually cut you out.
Right.
Like, yes, maybe right now they're not cutting you out because you're helping them get there.
Yeah.
But they will cut you out of that market, right? Like, we all know this.
Yeah, they're going to die.
Why, if I am PlayStation and Xbox, why in the world... Oh, that's cool. Let's read those.
Okay.
Why in the world would I want to loop GameStop in on the business once it is digital only?
You wouldn't.
No, because then they're getting my money.
Right.
I don't want them to get my money.
No. Just sell your console and then everything is online there.
Yes, exactly. So basically you turn it into the iOS store where you can't buy anything from anyone else.
Yep.
Go to the very bottom, I think.
Wait, what is this? Herodotus? Oh. Herodotus. Like
It's
Herodotus,
close.
like the Greek
Philosopher.
historian.
Oh.
Herodotus is actually the first historian.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
I actually think that's cool. Tragoth is a famed knight of assistance. Countless tarnished facing adversity in lands between have survived thanks only to the great horned one's aid. That's
Okay.
sad.
We want to read his armor?
No, but do you want to try his armor on?
Sure.
Wait, what's that helmet up there? Go up. One. That one. That one's kind of cool.
The marionette soldier, bird helm?
For a doll, the only thing that matters is that it does not break. That's cool.
So you want to wear this?
You have to go into equipment. I mainly wanted to see his chest piece, but we can try the whole thing on if you want. Oh, that is heavy. Wow. Can you fast roll still?
No. Okay, let's take
Let's just drop
that.
it.
Is a cool outfit, but no.
Yeah, you want to just go with the scaled again? There we
Yeah.
go. Fast roll, can we?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
we're good.
Okay, let's rest, and then I will
Go back to patches.
Yeah. So yeah,
I get your point. You're saying that, like, when things... You're saying you don't want to end up in the position I'm in with PC.
No,
where
I
the
don't
only
want
games
that.
I can buy that are physical are 10 years old.
yes,
I
I don't want to end up in that position.
I agree with you. And have you noticed, I have a shelf of physical PC games.
I have noticed. Yeah, it's awesome.
Because I want those.
Yeah.
So, like, I do buy those when I see them. I think it's unfortunate it went that
Welcome
way.
to Patch's Emporium.
Yeah,
But people encourage that.
You hunted down Tragoth? Are you certain? No, it's quite all right. Fine work indeed. I'll give Tanith the news. Have some rest, by all means.
So we're really not supposed to go talk to Tanith?
oh, well, we can talk to Tanith now, but not after we complete her kill.
Right, but he's just going to take
Are you
credit for
surprised
that.
that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about Lost Grace and the laughable Two Fingers. I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has always made me curious. I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her. Still try to find it in your heart next time, eh?
Why does he, like, call us a beggar when we helped him?
Because he hates poor people.
Did I tell you about this? There was a Twitch streamer.
I don't know.
Did you hear about this?
So I talked to her.
Sure.
If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. It cannot come a day.
Well, let me pull up the news. It will be old by the time this comes out, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Well, let me find this next letter.
So I'm not going to say this Twitch streamer's name
Pokemon.
because I feel like this is what they want. And also, they kind of look like every girl Twitch streamer that, like,
Okay.
tries to... What?
They just look like every girl Twitch streamer.
Well, we have to kill... Wait, what is that?
Oh, wait, we never accepted the letter.
Yeah, we have to talk to him. Oh, you get the letter, and then I'll tell you. Go
Okay.
ahead and get the letter. It's...
It's at, where is it?
But you need
End
the
of
letter
this
for
hallway?
Patches. You need another one for Patches.
Well, I tried, but no, the letter for the Volcano Manor is in here.
Right, I understand, but no, we need another one for Patches to complete his quest, don't we?
I don't know.
I thought you said that...
Because I talked to Patches and nothing happened.
I thought you said we needed to do multiple for Patches,
No,
too.
there might have been just one.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hello again.
Because see, look at welcome to Patches.
What
Oh,
about my reward?
Sharper than you seem, aren't you? I was just holding on to it for you, you know. Here you go. The reward for hunting Tragoth. All yours.
Magma whip candlestick?
That sounds cool.
That sounds awesome.
So basically, you'll see what I mean. This girl looks like every girl Twitch streamer that is just about looks.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bangable, but not much more.
Right.
And I will say that as there's a lot of Twitch streamers who are women and like YouTube content creators who are women that I do respect.
Right.
But they actually have talent. You know what I mean? They don't just like throw on 3,000 pounds of makeup and their whole thing is just all I bring to the table is looks and I'm a douchebag.
Right. You're saying that women's only value in life is their looks.
I'm saying that this person acts like that.
Okay.
Because they sure don't act like they have value underneath it unless they were playing a character.
Okay.
I will say in that case, if they're playing a character, fine. But what this person did was someone sent them a $1 donation for their stream. Like, you know how people have sent us $1 before in live streams and stuff to be nice?
Yeah.
And she got mad at the person
Mad.
and said, "Did you just send me $1? What am I going to buy with that? Don't be a pussy. Come on, don't be poor. You already did $1. Guess what? I'm literally getting 60 cents." And then basically said that if the person didn't sub to them and pay them more money, they were going to ban them.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. That's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not going to say this person's name because I actually think that they're just like looking for clout and like trying to get attention and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, yeah, at that point it's like, well, okay, I'll take my $1 back and I'm not watching you again.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like you're just being a dick.
Yeah. Also, look at where the last one is.
Uh-oh. So we have to explore out there.
How do we get there?
Well, let's go exploring.
Well, how do we get there?
Well, we're going to have to make some progress through the area, I think.
But where do we go? Like here? We can't go here because then we have to go through the entire castle.
Well, we could.
Which it looks like the only way to get there is there, because this looks like a huge mountain.
Can you go down? What about over there? And then going up?
Well, that's just...
No, not there.
That's just water.
I just mean that area right there.
Like here?
Yeah.
What is this? What is this area?
I don't know. We have to figure out how to get to that guy up there. So maybe we have to see where there's more maps, you know? Why don't you let me play for a minute while you look into it?
Okay.
And I will look around over here, alright? Did you see that they're probably going to do DLC for this game?
Because the game's not big enough.
I wasn't even joking, by the way.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's looking like we have to go...
Where's Lanedal Castle? Or where's the royal capital in Lanedal? Is that? Because it says use the Grand Lift of Rold, which is located east of Lanedal. The lift can be activated by utilizing the Rold medallion.
I think this is it. So if we go here, we're not going to finish the game or something, right?
No.
Well, where is the final boss? It's not in Lanedal Royal Capital?
I have no idea.
I would look up where the final boss is because I'm going to need to cut through here, it looks like.
The final boss...
That's what it looks like
The Elden Beast is in Lanedal.
It is in Lanedal?
Yeah.
Like the capital?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, where should I go to avoid that? Because they make it look like this is the way through, is through Lanedal.
So, okay, so...
I guess you could kind of circumvent.
Go down.
Yeah.
To the right. It looks like there is one path to get there. If you go... So, zoom out a little bit. There is a site of grace that is right... Like there, like on this bridge.
Well, then let's go over here.
And if you take that... And go down... there was one path that brings you over there.
So you can avoid Landal.
Yeah.
So if you end up here and you do that castle, you finish the game.
Yeah, this is the way to get over there.
But
there's like a big mountain range that you can't do anything.
But if you go through here, you'll be beating the game.
I think the final boss is like in here.
Like in the Erdtree?
I think so. Yeah, okay. I think it is in the Erdtree. So you have to get to on the opposite end of the area. You have to get all the way over here.
So they make you... Yeah, I get it. So they make you randomly go around Landal.
Yes.
Even though your first instinct would be, I just found this city, I'm going to go through the city.
Yes.
But you're telling me that if you beat the city, you beat the game.
Yes, because the final boss is in the city. So yes. The game wants you to go through the city, but then also not go through the city.
Did you know we still haven't fought Moog?
Who's Moog?
The blood guy. From the blood place where we leveled up.
Oh, really?
We haven't done that either.
Oh.
We still have to fight that guy, too.
Yeah, there's...
Right now I'm just going to go around.
Yeah, right now we're fighting Rykarded.
We're about to get Rykarded in here.
And then we've already beaten Radon.
Let's get Rykarded up! Let's get Rykarded in here!
And then, yeah, there's also Moog in Mogwin Palace.
Yep, there's also another version of Moog in the game.
Yeah. Well, then the weird thing is then there's Draconic Tree Sentinel at the capital outskirts in Lindal. So I don't know who that is. Then there's Godfrey, who's at the royal capital in Lindal. Then there's Margit at the Elden throne in Lindal.
I'm so glad that our audience doesn't pretend that they don't look anything up.
I know.
Because,
yeah,
there's so many people on... Wait, what did you say?
I said, yeah, they're good people.
Oh. They're proud people. There's so many people online who pretend like, well, I didn't look anything
No,
up.
you
It's
did.
Like, you did. We know you did.
You did. Stop
you either
lying.
looked it up or you talked to someone else who looked it up.
Right.
Or you talked to someone else who did spend hundreds of hours figuring it out and you didn't. I refuse to believe you're the one guy who did.
Right.
The guy who did is probably some really, really obscure Twitch streamer or someone who should be getting a bunch of credit and money, but instead it's going to people who poor shame and use their looks.
Right.
Anyway, I'm clearly angry at the world.
Well, that's understandable.
So
you want to go
through
over, yeah.
I am looking around here too because one, the more points of grace we find, the better, and two, I want to see if we find any items or anything. But yeah, the people who actually figure this stuff out, by the way, are legends. Good for you.
Right.
Genuinely, that's awesome. But almost nobody does without some help. And I genuinely believe the original Souls games, they were designed to be collaborative in terms of getting help. Hey man, I can't beat this boss. Here, I brought my console. Can you help me? Or, hey, what do you think about this? I read it's easier to do this with two people.
Right.
That kind of stuff. But people act no, it's supposed to be just you the whole game. Don't do anything. Don't do this. Don't do that. And it's yes, I don't want to summon every 2 seconds because for me, I would feel kind of bored.
Right.
But, and that the reason for that is because other people are better than me at the game. When we summoned that person for the Queen Renalia or whatever, and they came in and just one-shotted her.
Right.
It's great, I'm happy for you, but I also do want to experience that boss too. But there's so many people who are elitist about the games, where they're oh, well, you can't look anything up, you can't summon, you can't do this, you can't do that. If you do this, you didn't beat the game. It's well, I don't know, I got the trophies, and it says I beat the game. Who are you to tell me I didn't beat the game?
Right.
It's just annoying. I do think you're cheating yourself out of the experience if you don't try. If you were to just say, summon every single boss, not try any of them on your own, not try and figure anything out, you know what I mean?
If someone did that, would you shame them and be you didn't beat the game?
No, I just kind of feel like they lost out on part of the experience of the game.
Yeah.
I'd be oh, okay. But I'd kind of be thinking well, don't you want to figure some of that out yourself, some.
Right.
But it's if you just follow a game FAQ every step of the way, you still beat the game though. Mm-hmm. It's just that I wouldn't sit and be super impressed. I would just be oh, okay, that's
right.
it.
You'd be nice, you experienced part of the game.
Yeah, and that's it. And then I'd move on, and then I would never think of it again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't matter, because I'd be like, oh, okay, well, that's not how I would have played the game, and, you know, whatever, I guess. But you know what else? I played the game, the first Dark Souls, I played it with a friend, and I played it co-op, and I did not have any idea what I was doing. And I will say this, that experience got me to play more Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't understand any of it, and then I played with him, he got me into the lore, he got me to care about the characters and what was going on, and then after that, guess what? I went back and started playing the games on my own, and I summon sometimes, and I don't other times, but he got me to care about them. And so I think when a lot of people do this stuff where it's like, oh, you can't play it that way, otherwise you didn't beat it, or if you play it that way, you're a bad person. It's like, that just turns people off from wanting to play the game.
Right.
Also, I was just looking here because I saw something right here, and then I'm going to run back.
Well, and that's what you did to me, too.
What?
You helped me play through the original Dark Souls.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, like, I shamed you out of how you beat the game. I was like, I don't think I did that.
You shamed me out of everything else, but not that one.
What's up, Jill?
Oh, what do we have, John Cena here?
John Cena? That's not... Cena's already hot. John Cena's already hot. This is a win-win.
My goodness.
Okay, well, alright, let's just... I don't know who these guys are or why they're worshipping this large man, but...
Oh, jeez, you're gonna die.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, I don't know, I just think it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
In my opinion, like... I wouldn't... I mean, yeah, if you beat the game without summoning, or you beat the game without looking it up, or you beat the game without anything, good for you. More power to you. But I'm not gonna, like, stand around and be like... We have a poor person here! Because, like, someone used a wiki to get past an area.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what's with, like, the elitist mindset of surrounding Souls games. I don't really get it.
I don't know either.
Like, I don't hear the same opinion with most other video game fans. Like, I don't hear someone like, oh, you looked up where that star was in Super Mario Odyssey? Pussy! Like,
Right.
I don't hear that from, like, Mario fans. I don't hear that from Legend of Zelda fans. Like, if I looked up, like, a dungeon in Twilight Princess or something, I don't hear Legend of Zelda fans being like, well, you didn't beat the game!
No.
So it's like, what is it with just Souls fans that, like, for some reason we have to be like god tier gamers or else you suck at life? I don't understand it.
Well, and I would argue most of them aren't even like that.
Right, it's just the loud minority.
Unfortunately, minorities are loud. Oh, when it comes to gaming. When it comes to gaming, and
Right.
wait a minute.
Right.
No, it's like, it's such a small section of the community, but they ruin it. You know, it's the same thing with, like, the people who are hacking the Souls servers on PC and then putting items in people's games to ruin their save file.
Right, it's like you're ruining the game for everyone else.
That
you
was the
suck
thing.
at life.
But, like, most players would never do that.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. It's
Like,
kind
you don't deserve life. It's kind of what I'm telling those
You
people.
should die.
They should.
It's just rather unfortunate that there are people out there who act that way and then give everyone else a bad name and a bad time. And then there's a lot of people, yes, these games are extremely popular. There's a lot of people who will never play them because they just find the fan base cancerous.
Yep.
And, like, don't you want more people to play the game so that they do better and they make more?
Yeah.
I do.
Well, you know, and the other thing that pissed me off the other day, and this has nothing to do with Souls, but I don't know if I probably mentioned this many times before. Oh, I think this is one of those bosses. The Dree Spirit Draconia or something, yeah. We have to beat this guy later. He's one of, like, the bosses. Looks like he's easy.
This isn't going to affect the...
No, this is just like a mini boss thing.
You were saying this is a required boss?
Yeah, he's one of, like, the main bosses of the game.
Okay. He's really tough.
So, well, I think this is nothing really different than the Tree Sentinel that we beat early on in the game.
He actually killed me.
Okay.
Well, like, he didn't give me a chance to get up.
No. So, anyways...
I know where he is now. I can get back to him super fast. He's cool looking.
Yeah. Hey, go to the Stake of America. Well, I've never owned an Xbox or a PlayStation in my life until I got the PlayStation 4 when I was in 11th grade or
Joe,
whatever.
Can you just shut that?
It's really hot in here.
Well, yeah, but you came in here and we're recording, and I don't want Mom listening to the recording and having to deal with Nate swearing up a storm.
I am quite
it's not my
vulgar.
fault your mom's like the most Christian person on this side of yours.
Well, it's not my mom's fault either that God chose her. Anyway, Nate, go ahead.
Okay.
You're right.
Anyways, so I've never had access to like a lot of like the COD games. I mean, I played Modern Warfare 2 a lot at my friend's house and Black Ops 2. And I've played the games, but I just have never played them a lot. So anyways, I recently got an Xbox and I got all the COD games. Well, I turned on Black Ops 2 the other day. The servers are hacked to crap. Like, it's not even worth playing anymore.
Right, yeah, they
And
ruined it.
and I'm sitting here like,
How am I supposed to summon my guy?
maybe summon him like right before you even initiate the boss.
Okay.
Well, and it pissed me off because my main experience with Black Ops 2 was I actually had it on the Wii U, which was fun. I had a good time.
You got to play the campaign. And
I did.
I'm sure
And I did play multiplayer.
Yeah.
It was fun. I had a good time.
wonder if it's still up.
I don't know.
What if that's the one that's not hacked?
Right. Well, I would play it. But anyways, what pissed me off is I'm like, so what happens if I didn't have that game on the Wii U and I didn't have a friend that owned Black Ops 2? And now I'm buying Black Ops 2 and I'm like, well, I kind of want to experience the multiplayer a little bit before they shut down the servers in a couple of years. I can't.
Right, because
Like, it's not even fun. And I'm sitting here like, what is the point of this? Like, if you hack these servers, are you guys actually having a good time? Are you having a good time that your guys flying around the place? And, like, is that fun? Because I don't think it's very fun.
No, it's really lame.
So it's like, what is the point of this? You just ruin the server for everyone else.
I was going to say, if you'd like to, you, me, and Jill could set up TVs and we could play multiplayer on those games for the Let's Play channel.
Wouldn't it just be us three, though?
Yes. It would just be private matches.
Right.
But it'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
I guess
It
he
wouldn't
doesn't
be
care.
fun for me.
No, it would. I'm just saying, like,
You guys are
it's...
like pro shooters, and I'd just be dying over and over again.
Well, it wouldn't be mean to you.
Okay, like, take it easy on me, and I'll join.
We could add in bots, or you and I could play against bots. or we
Right.
could play
I think
combat.
that would be fun. I'm just saying, like,
You're just
it's...
angry.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, it's more fun to play with more people.
Oh, so you just don't like
Not that that wouldn't be fun.
Right, I got it. I understand.
It's just I don't want to play with you.
I'm not good enough.
Right. I mean, I want to play with experienced veterans.
Oh, I'm experienced.
So
Let me show you how
okay.
experienced I truly am. The bedroom's right there.
Okay.
Do you think older women are better because they're more experienced?
I think so. Also, that's where you have to go.
What's your age cutoff? I thought it was
15.
Is this not where I go?
You have to go.
You want me to go around? Because I can't go anywhere.
I think you have to go on that bridge. So yeah, I think you have to go. See that?
What is that?
I think you have to go in there.
Should I check out what that is?
Yeah, maybe check out that.
But that Nate means 115. That's his cutoff.
No, so Nate.
No, you said what's your cutoff? 15.
So imagine.
Minimum age.
Got it. Minimum. Okay. What about maximum?
16.
Got it. Okay, you're a good guy. What if Jess passed sadly and tragically and very painfully tomorrow?
Oh, okay. Why painful?
And you okay? I can't go that way. You would have to go way down there, and I'm not dealing with that shit.
Okay.
What would your cutoff be for the oldest woman you would date?
Well, considering I am 26, I would say 30.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And the minimum, I would say 22. I'm fine with like a 4 to 5 year gap.
So do you think it's weird that me and him are together?
Well, how old are you?
I
She's 21.
just turned 21.
Yes.
You actually, it's only
Kind
one
of.
more year.
Yeah. That 1 year is a big difference.
That makes
How
sense.
so?
It's huge.
Did you think it was weird when I came here when I was 19?
I mean, no one cared what Nate thought about it. I think he was
Right.
just happy for
Nate
it.
thought it was
Just-
weird. the silence in him. He was like,
Moving
ah.
on.
I mean, I
moving
thought it
on.
was weird that Nate's wife was older than him because he always seemed like a predator.
That makes sense.
So I get it.